And this is how, so then you lean back. This is how it works. Then the funds are going to do the job, as I just explained earlier. You wait until they give you returns, hopefully. Then you can say, okay, I'm going to cash out, or I'm going to reinvest. I'm going to cash out a part, going to reinvest a part, whichever you like. At your own pace, your own time, your own scale. This is the first, oh no. You have the old presentation.
Yeah.
I need the new one. Can you get the new one? I think they have the new one somewhere. Yeah, I'm just going to go on in the meantime. Okay, so next we have the first stage of Spindle, which is like a matchmaking platform to give you. Is that the new one? No, it's the same.
Do you have a decentralized application now?
Sorry?
Decentralized application now? Spindle.
Oh yeah, I'm getting there.
네. 나.
Sorry?
현재 그 앱이 있냐고 스핀들 어플리케이션.
Do you have the
있으면 사용해보고 있어.
application that we can use? Ah, it's gonna be launched in autumn. I keep on getting there. Oh, that's so confusing. No. Okay. Never mind, I'll do it with a. So that's the first stage. As I said, it's a 4-stage scenario. So the first stage is matching you with fund managers from around the world. The information that you get on fund managers is saved on the blockchain. I'm not going to go into much detail here, but basically it means that this information, transaction histories, investment reports, all that is stored immediately on the blockchain, making it unalterable. So you cannot hide it, you cannot erase it, you cannot change it, you cannot read it, nothing. That means the information that you get as an investor is reliable, so you can make confident decisions based on that information. So the second stage is called, I wish I had the second stage is called Zeta 2. So we will be adding more features to this ecosystem. Zeta 2 will be a decentralized exchange. Now we'll make this short because I'm already talking a lot now. As for exchanges, what crypto exchanges do you know right now? You can just... What's your favorite exchange? For all the crypto traders, you have to get your crypto somewhere, right?
EOS.
Okay. Another one.
Finance.
Right.
Finance.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a lot, right? The thing is that most of the big players in crypto exchanges, Coinbase, Coincheck, Binance, Bittrex, Kraken, whatever, they are centralized. What does that mean? That means at some point in time, you will be giving control over your money away to them. Of course, we hope that you don't store your money on exchanges, but even if you just trade, at some point in order to trade, you're going to send your money to an exchange. And then at that point in time, basically anything could happen. Of course, we know the hacker stories. They could freeze your money, they could lower withdrawal limits, whatever. That's just the thing with centralized exchanges, and then there are decentralized exchanges working against that, basically taking out this third party that you have to send your money to. So, instead of sending your money to, you have to imagine it like a triangle. So instead of sending your money to a third party before being able to send it to another party, that third party is removed and you can send it directly. That's the concept of a decentralized exchange. They have some issues right now, but I don't have to go into that. Basically, Zeta is going to build a decentralized exchange that will allow fast trades, cheap trades, cost-effective trades. And this, in return, will allow us to add an additional feature to our platform, which is follow trading. So I'm talking about the... whatever. So I've been talking about investing in crypto funds. Ultimately, if you invest in a crypto fund, it's the same. You give your money away and you hope they do a good job. That's okay. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing, but maybe you don't want that. Maybe you don't want to get into that, and you don't want to take that risk. We will be introducing a follow trading system, which means it's like a social network on the platform. So as a user, you can follow another user that is trading, that is investing, and you can basically copy their investment operations for your own portfolio, meaning you are basically investing, but without giving away control. At the same time, you are in a kind of learning by doing process. So you are actively managing your own assets. You are actively growing your own funds while learning it with confidence. That's the idea. Second stage. Third stage, and I will make this very short because especially without the slide, it's a bit confusing. It's going to be a decentralized credit scoring. And it's another big word. What does it mean? What is credit scoring? Credit scoring basically means, for example, you want to buy a house. So you go to the bank and ask them for money, for a credit. The bank, of course, wants to know they're getting back the money from you as soon as possible. So they will go to a credit scoring company. That company they will give you a score. Basically, that company is going to decide, is that person trustworthy? Can you get a house or not? Who are these companies? They are, again, third parties. They are independent, like specific groups or authorities or organizations. And at this point in time, we have to trust them. Like we have to refer to them to get our credit scores. Oh, okay. We have to refer to them to get our credit scores. Can we trust them? I don't know. There is some news that some companies are manipulating data for their own benefit. We don't know. It's very opaque. We will be decentralizing this by using transaction data as collected in Zeta 1 with fund managers, investor and fund manager relations, and Zeta 2 through the exchange and through the follow trading system to create credit scores that are based on that information. Information stored on the blockchain. Information that is not altered by anybody. Basically, credit scores based on facts. That means whether you can buy a house or not, whether you can get a credit or not, relies solely on your actions, not on what another company says you might be able to do or not. It doesn't rely on how much you have, how much money, what job you have. It relies on what you have been doing with that. Okay, so basically that is what we're doing. If you summarize it, it is a platform that aims to give you control over your financial situation. I will phrase this a bit differently. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because you deserve to be in control of what happens to your money and what happens to your future money. So right now, a lot of people cannot make a lot of money. So if you want to get rich, if you want to invest, you need to have money already. There are governments, authorities deciding whether you can get involved in investment, asset management, whatever, whether you can grow your funds. It's just a situation right now. With blockchain and cryptocurrency, this is changing. And this comes in two steps. So number one is the attitude, the mindset. We have to understand that we deserve, one minute. We have to understand that we deserve being in control of our money. Why should it matter where I come from? Does it make a difference if my family is rich or not in terms of whether I can be rich or not, however I define being rich? It should not make a difference, but it makes a difference right now. So we have to change our mindset. After that, we have technology and we can build the infrastructure to make this possible. This is what we do with Spindle. Build this infrastructure, build a platform that you enter, and you can actively grow your investments, grow your assets, grow your funds, basically. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what age you are, what nationality, what gender. It doesn't matter if your parents are rich or not. It only matters what you are doing, and it only matters what decisions you make. It matters what actions you take and what efforts you make. And in the end, we believe that the effort should be what decides whether you become successful, however you define success or not. That's what we do. I'm sorry I talked too much, but thank you.
Thank you.